In the last few years, there has been a major push towards manufacturing in India. But when we talk about Make in India, we usually think phones, we think laptops, PCs. But today I'm here at this higher facility in Greater Noida. There is a massive 150-acre space where air conditioners are not just being manufactured, but also packaged and being sold all across the country. And the company wants to expand. They want to increase their manufacturing capabilities. So I sat down with Higher India President NS Satish to understand their vision and plans for next year. So Satish, wonderful facility here. I think Hire has had a fantastic year. I see you are active across categories. Now you also have TVs. Of course, you had ACs, refrigerators, but also now smart TVs. Tell us about this year. How has been 2025 for Hire? What's been the big story?
Big story is we've been able to get a growth of approximately about 25% growth. We will end up this year with a revenue of 11,000 crores. And if you ask me, it's been a mixed year because the AC season didn't go well. If the AC season had gone well, probably we would have seen a 30% kind of a growth. But in spite of that, okay, the government support which came in terms of the GST reduction during Diwali, it really helped in terms of, one is it put extra money in the consumer's hand, and also in our category like LED, which was at 28, came down to 18. So there was a good demand shift which happened, consumption happened. It's been a good year. I mean, if you ask me what I presented, CAGR is around 25%, which is happening. So we see as a brand being a challenger brand by offering a innovative product, I think we were able to beat that curve and then get that growth.
You spoke about how this was not a great year for ACs, but very interesting time because the winters are just starting in Delhi, and you have taken this as a moment to unveil the new ACs that we saw today. So what was the thought behind that?
The fundamentals, if you ask me, maybe okay, 1 year the season didn't support, but if you see the penetration of the air conditioner is only in 11% of the household. Second, the temperature every year, 1 degree, 0.5 degree global warming is happening. And the third most important aspect is the younger consumers who are coming, they would not compromise on the comfort which they want to lead their life. So seeing these three things, I think, and government is doing a lot of things to put the money in the hands of the consumer and trying to boost the economy. I think we see a good opportunity both in terms of the, not only air conditioner, we see a good, I mean, India is a growth story for next 10 years. Absolutely, I mean, 10 to 20 years, we don't see any issue. Short-term, hiccups would be there, but in the longer run, it's a.
So what we have seen is how AI has become so big, and it's everywhere, all around us. And from what I see, you have also integrated in all your products, even in today's AC. So tell us how that will sort of enhance the experience for consumers.
We don't see ourselves in the business of selling air conditioners. We are in the business of keeping people comfortable. When you approach this with this lens, then the whole thing changes. What is that people are looking for comfort, and what is that people are looking for maintenance, and what is that people are looking for in terms of the saving? When you see a comfort, see today you're buying an air conditioner, okay, old habits, okay, you buy AC for cooling, but now the demand has gone much beyond. Now imagine you go to your house, you park your car, automatically imagine the AC is switched on. That's the feature which we have added through AI. Imagine you use our air conditioner, new one, 7 days it will read the way you are using it. Let's say as soon as you enter, you keep it at 20, around 9 o'clock, you change it to 22, midnight probably you change it. So it starts reading the habit, and then moment you press a AI button, it will follow exactly the same pattern which you have been doing it. So this is, again, it's not just cooling, it's how we will make a consumer to feel that, okay, cool, it's a given. But otherwise, how do we add this one? And other features are like, we are sitting here, okay, if both of us move out of this room, automatically AC would sense that there's nobody, so it starts reducing the cooling because there's nobody. Moment both of us come back again, it starts increasing the cooling capacity. So these are the few things it's a basic things which we have added into AI.
So mostly like peace of mind for consumers.
Peace of mind. The other peace of mind, you took a right point. Peace of mind is, today a television, you don't maintain anything. It's on, off. Washing machine, you don't maintain anything. Refrigerator, maybe monthly once you will clean it if you want to. AC is one product where it needs maintenance because it's on the high wall. Every day it is sucking in air and vomiting air. So there's an air which is dusty. it gets accumulated. So how would we clean? You call an engineer after 6 months, he will come and then clean it up. While the features which we have added is a self-cleaning mode, you press it, within 20 minutes your indoor is cleaned, okay? Or automatically on 240 hours, it has a timer which cleans it. This is the first one. The second feature is, when we did a survey, 90% of the people, 90, don't know where the outdoor is, and they haven't seen the outdoor once it is fixed. Outdoor also is sucking in air and it's dusty. To what we have added feature this year is, even the outdoor, moment you switch off the AC, every day it will clean itself and it will be as good as new, even years of usage. So these are the some things, like I said, comfort, then the maintenance, and then in terms of the energy saving, lot many features which we have added, which will, even though customer is paying at upfront little more premium to this product, over a period of time, he will save all this because of the energy consumption, lot of other features which we have added. He can set the timer. So overall, there will be a good benefit to the consumer. That's what we have added into this.
So again, from what I understand, it's AI is being integrated not in a way where it sort of replaces a lot of human tasks, but it also sort of make your life easy and remove the hassle from your life. Two more things which you announce and sort of showcase today is a talkback feature on one of your AC lineups, and the other thing which had me more interested was solar panel powered AC. So can you tell us more about that, and when should we expect those?
See, the first one is talkback one is because some of the places when we see the internet facility, okay, even though there's a lot of things which are happening, but sometimes the Wi-Fi doesn't work or there's no facility of Wi-Fi. Why should we deny that consumer some features which he can use it without the Wi-Fi? That's what we have added. So it does the basic functions of your switch on, switch off, change the temperature, those things which we have added into that one. That's the talkback feature. Solar, we see a huge potential, the way even government is pushing for solar, how the thrust on reducing the energy consumption. Because India, most of the markets, we have a good sun. So how do we integrate that to run an air conditioner? That's what we have done. We have started doing the field trial, and probably very soon we will launch. It may not work in the metro market because of the rooftop not being available, but in the rural market, definitely we see a huge potential which we can. We have seen some of the countries where our global presence is there. I was surprised to know that almost 80% in that country the usage is through the solar. So that's where the inspiration comes in. India is also, we have a good sun, so why would we not look at it?
Rightly said, metros like Delhi, Mumbai, you all have apartments. And all where it might not work, but like I come from a city like Jaipur and Lucknow, all these cities, it might actually make a lot more sense, and obviously the rural areas as well. Another big story in the last few years for India has been the push for manufacturing. There's been a big push from government. I see this massive facility, you have one in Pune as well. So how is Haier trying to upscale its manufacturing capabilities aligned with more made in India products?
Our theme has been made in India, made for India. And probably proudly I can say we are much more localized than most of the domestic brands. Like today I can say in the air conditioner, we have in-house injection molding. We have a PCB plant which we have started. So barring compressor, most of the products, components, not only sourced locally, most of them are in-house manufacturing. The purpose is to ensure the quality and also flexibility in terms of the manufacturing. That's how the facility which you will see today, the PCB plant is probably the first plant in India in terms of air conditioner PCB plant, because PCB is the key part. So far it has been imported, now we are manufacturing locally. Same way if you see the commercial freezer plant in Pune, we have upgraded or we have invested, added more into this one. We have started manufacturing VC coolers, the bottle coolers into. So the thrust has been to be 100% manufacturing localized. So today I would say 99% of the product are manufactured within India. So that's and that's a good thing. You see the way government policies are supporting in terms of policies or the subsidiaries which they are giving, and it's a good initiative which will definitely develop and India is growing, so obviously it's a growth market. Domestic consumption would be high.
One thing is making these products. Second is to take them to the actual consumers, where you also rightly point
Yeah.
out the penetration is still so low, especially
Yes.
for like something like ACs. So how are you working on the distribution strategy?
See, distribution definitely. You see today, one is okay. Of course, with the digital innovation, the distribution is much more easy. We are able to reach to the sub dealer. We are able to reach the channel, and with media being so big and reachable, I think today we address almost about 28,000 outlets across the country. And we also are strongly present in online and e-commerce, and we also are promoting our D2C sites.
Okay. And any plans for 2026? Any sort of investments that you can share?
The revenue plan, we are looking at around 14,500 crores.
Okay.
And in terms of the investment, the third manufacturing plant definitely would be finalized in 2026, and the land acquisition should start in
This will
2026.
be in?
We are still debating. It could be in southern market or it could be in the west market. But an investment of, if it is once it is completed, it will be about 3,500 crore. Is the investment in the over a phased manner which will happen.
Of course. And from a category point of view, the focus areas apart from ACs will be?
In the order of stacking, it's AC, LED, washing machine, and refrigerator, because that's where we see the scope to push our numbers.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Satish,
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Thank you. Pleasure. Pleasure.